together like puzzle pieces. They're attractive, easy to install, and will allow Tim to easily expand the patio whenever he wants. We string a mason's line around the stakes, outlining the patio boundaries.
All right, great. And then if you could back down the last stake there.
All right.
Here you go.
Turn the corner.
Yep, on all the way down.
Once the area is complete, are easier to remove, and Tim can even reuse them later in another part of the yard.
Get that out, though.
We then move on to the hardest part of the job, the digging. We have to dig the entire area of the patio some 7 inches deep. We'll fill the hole with 3.5 inches of drainage gravel, 1 inch of sand, and then we'll add the paver stones, which are 2.5 inches thick. Pooling under the pavers.
There you go. Push your end down just a little bit. There you go.
Now the fact is our patio will only be as level and even as the gravel. So Tim and I first smooth it using a 2x4, then compact it with a tamper to prevent it from settling. Finally, we're ready to measure.
So what do you got, Tim?
3.5.
Right on the money.
Excellent.
Okay, good. Excellent. Now this is 1-inch electrical conduit. You can get this in any home improvement center. We're going to use this for something called screed rails. What it's going to do is to guarantee us that our sand, which we'll be putting down next, is a uniform thickness. This will all make sense in just a second.
With the screed rails in place, Tim can pour in the sand.
That'd be great, yeah.
All right.
You pour, I'll rake. You're getting all the heavy work today, buddy.
I need the exercise.
With the sand in, Tim and I glide a 2x4 over the screed rails, leaving a smooth, level surface for the pavers.
All right, Tim, that's our first one right there.
The pavers are formed into 2 shapes, straight-edged border pieces and key-shaped field stones. The field stones fit together in an alternating top-to-bottom pattern.
It just fits in, just like that.
Just like a little piece of a puzzle.
Yeah.
Tim quickly gets the hang of it, and soon we're ready to remove the first screed rail.
And just set it off here.
Tim fills in the trench with sand, and I smooth out the surface with a wide putty knife.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? Well, we've got some gaps left in here. That's by design. Now we're going to fill those up and lock everything together.
So it's back to the wheelbarrow for more sand, which I spread over the patios with a stiff bristled broom. Finally, Tim uses a fine spray from his garden hose to wash the sand down into the joints.
Let's get a little over here. Yeah, excellent.
Tim's patio is nearly complete.
Well,